Hey guys, hello TCT community. I swear to God, this trading thing is my biggest goal, and right now I am going through it a little bit, yeah, just a little bit, tiny bit, because I am not in a position right now to capitalize off this enormous move up. And I think it is a combination of perhaps inexperience, but also a little bad luck. Yeah, also a little bad luck. Let me go into this Bobcat trade, for example. I entered this Bobcat long that could have been a runner. I entered here. Yeah. So I was stopped out. The price left without me. I never have that, guys. Never, ever, ever do I have that. Mm. If that would not have happened, bro, if that would not have happened, let's say, I think I did take this 3 minute break. I think I did. Yeah, let's say this last wick, because that's what it was. It was a wick. Let me just see it on the lower time thing. Look, that's it. That's it. This little piece of price action took me out of this trade. And I know I probably would not have targeted, I mean, would have TP'd everything at the high time frame accumulation range high, but I definitely would have left a runner. I would. I promise. That would have been a 60, 76 RR trade. I was this close. This close. Are we calling it inexperience or are we calling it bad luck, guys? I don't know, but let's hop on to the next one. Let's. I know I don't like woulda, coulda, shoulda. I don't like it. I promise. But this thing also, yeah. This 45-minute demand, we've been chatting about it so much. Yeah. And we had this beautiful accumulation that I decided not to trade, I think. Distribution. I decided not to take it. To be honest, I don't really remember why I did not take it. But at this point, I was looking at so many distributions on Dawn and other pairs, and I saw this accumulating in this 45-minute demand that we were all talking about, and I passed up on it. I looked at it, I was like, okay, it's a nice model, but I'm not gonna enter because I had because I had a huge bias for downside. And look what happened. This is insane, guys. I mean, s- uh, I'm gonna keep saying this, but is it bad luck? Is it inexperience? Who knows? I don't know. I'm just at this moment. I'm just coping. Yeah, I'm just coping with this trade that I missed. That is currently. Yeah, let's keep it like this. 87, 87 RR. Let me see. Right, 87. Let me put it back like that. Huh? Is it even higher? Where is the range high on this bad boy? Where is the range high on this bad boy? Okay, yeah. So 80, 87 are um yeah. And what I did do is I took I took the distribution of Bobcat with tab one, tab two, and tab three. Uh, and I got stopped out on that of that obviously, even though I knew we were in this accumulation that was inside of this accumulation. Yeah, I took it. Yeah. So listen, I know. I'm not in a swing long right now because listen. Okay, this is the craziest part. I exited the Sui swing long position from the 2 hour break. Yeah, I exited that to get into that Bobcat long because I did not have sufficient margin. I went into that Bobcat long and I took out the Sui trade for that because I needed the margin. So I'm not in Sui. I did take Bobcat. I got stopped out by a beast dick, as Rick would say it. Yeah. So that's hilarious. I'm coping so hard right now. If anybody feels like they're in a terrible spot right now, yeah, listen, I feel for you. There are going to be times in which you are lucky, and there are going to be times in which you are unlucky. It's like a flip of a coin. You cannot predict which trade is going to win and which trade is you're going to lose. And right now, we should be glad that we have a trading system like this because what would happen uh, if we did not? Would we FOMO into positions right now? Very likely that we would, and we probably would get wrecked. Yeah. So there's nothing else to do than hope for a pullback, a new chance of accumulation, and get back into it. And keep your eyes out on the charts. I mean, listen, maybe with crypto it was a little unlucky, but okay. Wait. For example, I took this one, took Euro JPY. Yeah, this was like legit the the best trade I ever took was this high time frame. It was this. I think it was like 15R or something. 12R. I took that with 2% risk. Okay, I de-risked right here. Took 1% risk off the table, but still, I passed my funded in one go. Yeah. So we have times in which we are lucky, and we have times in which we are unlucky. And listen. You can call me lucky anytime. I'm so lucky. I have the best family. I have had a great upbringing. You wouldn't believe me if I told you how lucky I am. Yeah. Um, so I will keep considering myself lucky. Yeah, consider myself lucky, and maybe with some unlucky periods like the past couple days in between. And now I have to get back on my grind, learn from my mistakes, and man up and hug my close ones. There's nothing to do in the markets right now, so that's why I decided to reflect. I have to make a big change if I want to get back on the grind, and I will make that change, and I will get a lucky phase again. I just don't know when. God works in mysterious ways. We will not know when we uh, get our luck back. Yeah, because when you are winning, you're saying, "Wow, I'm such a skilled trader. I'm winning and winning and winning." But when you're losing, you say, "Ah, it's bad luck. It's bad luck." Isn't that crazy? Okay. Well, I'll see you guys in the chat. Just know that you're not the only one that feels like this. There are people that don't even have a trading system, so you consider yourself lucky. I try to consider myself lucky every day of the week. I wish you all a very, very nice day.